Returned from a homestay and elementary school visit in Suisenji, which is about an hour where I live by bus, but still considered within the Fukuoka-shi, or like the greater Fukuoka area. It's the first time that I had done a homestay, and also the first time that I've actually been into a real like Japanese home since being here. Many people say they're much smaller than the United States, and that's definitely true. But the house I stayed in was actually quite large for what I expected. Most of the time was spent in the family room. I was playing games with the little kids. They have twin boys that were 8 and a baby who was 2. And the mother was an English teacher, so it made it easy to communicate, but I talked in Japanese as much as possible. The father was also a teacher, although he taught high school Japanese history. So we had dinner together and ate lots of sashimi and teimaki, which is making the hand roll sushi, and so that was good, and I ate as much as I could, and they offered me more and more food and more beer and whatever I wanted. So it was definitely a really rewarding experience, and really enjoyable, and you can really it's hard to conceive of just the generosity of people just inviting a complete stranger into their home like that. But I had a great time, and it was really fun to see little kids because I rarely do, and the little girl was so funny, and I did my best to try and do some reading to her, and although we couldn't really communicate that well since she's speaking in like baby Japanese. And anyway, the kids and I related on a Pokemon level, so I tried to tell them the English names of some of the Pokemon I knew. So anyway, that was great, although I did have to go to bed at 10 p.m., which is probably the earliest I've tried to go to bed maybe in the last 5-6 years, I'm not sure. But the whole family had to get up early in the morning, and I accompanied the kids to school because we had a little field trip where we went in and visited a classroom and did some activities with them. And I'll be posting some videos of an assembly that they kind of put on for us. And now this experience was really strange, despite it being like really great. I just really can't imagine a group of 20 or 30 Japanese people walking into an elementary school in the United States and having all the kids just completely go ballistic and out of excitement for having these foreign people there to speak in a foreign language to them. And we ended up there's an assembly and a welcome ceremony for us where we all sat on a stage while they performed songs for us, so it was even more interesting. It's the second time I had a song performed for me. As soon as I got into the classroom, the kids busted out the recorders and played a little tune, and they all delivered to me some origami. Oh, I got that actually. And eventually they put it on this nice poster for me, so it was really exciting, really hilarious, and I've got some pictures of that I'll also do. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get back there. They've also invited me to come back and work on English with them, so we'll see what happens. It was a 4th grade class, and yeah, the kids were just so great and really excited to have us around, so it was fun playing basketball with them and doing math and all that stuff. I wish I was going to elementary school rather than Kyudai right now. Alright, well, I'm going to go into the pictures and the videos now. Well, this is my homestay family, the Kumamotos. It's interesting that they all slept together in the same room downstairs. So I was upstairs. I had kind of my own place to myself. Here's us posing in the hallway at the elementary school with the 4th graders. This photography is their own handiwork, and I tried to include everyone, so I had different kids taking the pictures because they were so very excited to be taking a picture with an American, I guess. I'm not really sure. And here's the final one, and then there's a full class shot from later. And yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is out on the playground, and these are all the students minus the girl on the bottom left, who is also a JTW student. And here's some video from the little assembly that you...